Hello all, welcome to my channel. I'm Raju Pujala. This is going to be the last video which covers the basics of SQL. And after this video, so we are going to focus on the more advanced topics, right? Okay, so let's take a quickly look at this one. So so what is a SQL execution order? So what exactly is this one? So basically anyone knows that it will execute in Python or any other language. So basically how it works, it executes the first line and then it goes to second line and it goes to third line and in such a way that it executes all the lines, right? And whenever there is an error, it stops it at that specific line. But here in the SQL, it's totally different the way it executes. So for example, let's take a look at this one. So even if you have a program like select star from columns, so basically the SQL, it will not start with the select, but rather it starts with the from, which means that if I have a table, this is the table, select, for example, transaction customer from the table. Okay, so let's say whenever I execute this one, so basically, the SQL, it will not execute from the line one. It searches for where is the from keyword, and it executes this first. Okay, so it executes the entire table, and then let's see what is the second one, and it goes to where. Okay, for example, is there if there is anywhere, it searches for the where. For example, let's say that where customer is equal to 104. Okay, so now how it executed? So it went here, it searched for from, and because the table, I mean the from follows by the table name, and after that it looks for the where is the where condition, and it executes a where, and then it goes to select. So then it comes to the select. So this is first first execution, and then this is the second execution, and why this is the third execution. Why it has to be like that? So let's assume that it starts from here. So basically it dumps all the data, it throws all the data, which takes like lots of time. So to optimize the program, so this is designed in such a way that it looks for the filters. If in case if you have a filter, basically it truncates the data. So that's the reason. So the table is required, the where in the select, and then it looks for group by. So for example, if you have a group by function, group by, for example, 1 comma 2. So if there is a group by, so this is going to be the fourth. And if in case if you have a having, so we are not okay, so let's do a sum of price as pricey. Okay, so group by 1 comma 2, having price, um, having pricey greater than 100. Okay, let's do this one. There is no return. Okay. Greater than 1. For example, let's say something like this. Okay, it has returned this one. Now, this is the fifth order, fifth execution. And then it goes back, it searches for order by, if there is anything called order by, if you have order by. So that's the reason. Now, I have mentioned here the pricey because by the, I mean, even before coming to this step, it already executed this one, right? So now the SQL knows what is the pricey column. Basically, it's the sum of this one. So that's the reason I instead of writing sum of price, I use this one. But in the where condition, if you have to write some function over here, it will never execute because in the second, I mean, when before where executes, this this select column is not executed by that time. So now it goes for order by, for example, 1, the 6, and then it checks for limit, for example, 2, limit 100, the 7. So this is how the SQL executes. So how it executes, so what comes first? So where, which has the table name, right? Sorry. from, which has the table name, and then where, filter conditions, and it goes for column, select list of columns, and then it checks like group by, used for aggregations or remove duplicates, and used by order by, basically no, having, if applying, if you have, if having, if applying filter for aggregated values, and then order by, if you would like to sort the data ascending or descending, and then limit truncates, then the return of number of rows. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good learning. And if you are watching all of my videos, so congratulations, you have successfully completed one milestone here. And please do watch rest of the videos and make yourself more comfortable with SQL. Wish you all the best.